friends, this video on rational numbers part 3 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. So what are rational numbers? So we define them as numbers which are in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So this 8 is just by mistake. So any number p by q, where p and q are integers. Now the moment we say p and q can be integers, that would mean that p and q can be positive numbers, they can also be negative numbers. But the only condition is that q should never be equal to 0. P can be 0, but q should not be a 0. So now let us look at some numbers which are examples of rational numbers. 1 by 6. Do you think this is rational number? Yes, of course. 1 is an integer, 6 is an integer, and 6 is not equal to 0. So this is a rational number. Minus 11 by 6. Do you think it is again a rational number? Of course, because minus 11 and 6 are both integers and denominator is not equal to 0. 10 by 24. 267 by 9808. So all of these are rational numbers. Even minus 9 by minus 3, where both of them are negative numbers, doesn't matter, they are integers. So this is again a rational number. 51. What about 51? Is it a rational number? Yes, of course, because 51 is nothing but 51 by 1. So anything divided by 1 is that number itself. So 51 is 51 by 1, and again 51 and 1 both are integers and 1 is definitely not equal to 0. So this is again a rational number. So now let us try to look at more examples of rational number and let us try to understand, what exactly they are and what is their significance. So rational number can be of two types. It can be a positive rational number. It can be a negative rational number. So look at this example, 1 by 6. So do you think it is a positive rational number? Yes, because both the numerator and the denominator. So this is the numerator, the one for any ratio. Let's say you have any ratio in the form p by q. So p is the numerator and d is the denominator. So an easy way to remember is whichever is in the down, that is the denominator. And the one which is at the up is obviously the numerator. So here you see both the numerator and denominators are positive. So this is a positive rational number. Look at 51. So 51 is again nothing but 51 by 1. Numerator positive, denominator positive. So this is again a positive rational number. Now when you look at these numbers, what do you see? You see 51 is nothing but 51 by 1. And this 51 by 1, since it is a ratio, this can also be written as 5100 by 100 because they mean the same thing. These zeros will get cancelled and it's like 51 by 1 again, which is again equal to 51. This can also be written as 51.0 because 51.0 is the same thing as 51. Similarly, when you look at this 1 by 6, the 1 by 6 can be written as 100 by 600. So it can be written like this. It can also be written as 10,000 divided by 60,000 because this also means the same. This can also be written as 6 by 36 because 6 is a 36. So that is also 1 by 6. And it can also very well be written as 0.1666 and so on. So you see any number, whether it is a rational number, the rational number can also be written in many different ways. The same number, so 1 by 6 and 6 by 36, they are the same things. But these are different ways of representing them. A rational number can also be represented as a decimal number. Like this 1 by 6 can also be represented like this. So these are various ways by which we can represent a number. Let's look at another example, minus 9 by minus 3. So what is this? Is this a positive rational number? Now you might say that the numerator here is negative, the denominator is also negative. So why is it a positive rational number? That's because when you actually divide minus 9 by minus 3, the minus will cancel out and therefore what are you going to be left with? So minus 9 by minus 3 is nothing but this is 9 by 3 and this again is nothing but 3 by 1. So this is how you can write it. So basically this is also a positive rational number. So a rational number is said to be positive if both the numerator and the denominator have the same sign. So whether it is positive or it is negative, if both numerator and denominator are positive, the rational number will be positive. If both numerator and denominator are negative, the rational number is again going to be positive. So whenever the numerator and denominator both have same sign, it is a positive rational number. Now when we talk about a negative rational number, very simple, when they have opposite signs. So either the numerator is negative, denominator is positive. So overall it is a negative rational number. Similarly, if the numerator is positive and the denominator is negative, in that case also overall it is a negative rational number. So now when you look at it, say minus 11 by 6. So this can very well be written as 11 by minus 6. This can again be written as 11,000 divided by minus 6,000. So there could be various ways in which you can represent any rational number. Not only rational number, for that matter, any number. So when you look at a rational number, since it is a ratio of integers, so obviously rational numbers are also integers. But will that mean that all rational numbers are integers? So let us move ahead and learn more about rational numbers so that we are able to answer all such questions that comes to our mind. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to avail free quality education with a simple 4-step learning process where you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology, along with practical videos. So what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.